So you want to be a foos guy, huh? All right, you want to be the king of the foosball table, the one everybody wants on their team? It's not all sunshine and rainbows, kid. It takes grit, determination, and maybe a little bit of luck. But mostly it takes practice. Lots and lots of practice. You think those guys spinning the rods like helicopter blades were born that way? Nah. They ate, slept, and breathed foosball. They probably even dreamed about it. But hey, you're here, reading this. So you're already one step ahead of the other chumps. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive headfirst into the wild world of foosball. This ain't your grandma's knitting circle, folks. This is foosball. We're talking strategy, precision, and a whole lot of trash talk. Get ready to learn, because by the time we're done, you'll be schooling these jabronis like nobody's business. All right, here's the deal with foosball. It's not just a game, it's a battle of wits, reflexes, and strategy. First things first, let's talk rules. Without rules, it's just chaos. You can't just walk up to a foosball table and start whacking the ball around like a maniac. There's a certain finesse required. Well, you could, but you'd look like a real putz. Trust me, no one wants to be that guy. There's a method to the madness, see? It's all about control and precision. Each side's got 4 rods with little men on them. You got your goalie, your defenders, your midfielders, and your strikers. Each has a role to play. The goal? Simple. Get that little ball past the other guy's goalie and into the net. Sounds easy, right? First 1 to 5 goals wins the game. Easy, right? Wrong. It's a lot harder than it looks. There are all sorts of rules about spinning the rods, passing the ball, and maintaining control. And what you can and can't do with your hands, proper hand placement is key. And don't even get me started on the out-of-bounds rule. It can really throw you off your game. It's enough to make your head spin, but that's part of the fun, right? But don't worry, we'll get to all that. With a bit of practice, you'll get the hang of it. The important thing is you gotta learn the basics before you can start bending the rules. Master the fundamentals, and then you can start getting creative. Winning. Yeah, we're talking about winning. Now let's talk strategy. Because in foosball, strategy is everything. You didn't think this was just about flailing your arms around, did you? No, it's much more than that. Foosball is a thinking man's or woman's game. It's about precision, timing, and outsmarting your opponent. It's like chess, but with more yelling and beer. And a lot more adrenaline. First off, you gotta know your opponent. Are they a spinner? A shooter? Do they have a signature move? Do they like to play defense or offense? Are they aggressive or more laid back? Figure out their weakness and exploit it. That's right, be ruthless. This ain't kindergarten. Second, control the midfield. The midfield is like the engine room of your team. It's where the magic happens. Control the midfield and you control the game. It's that simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. Third, don't be afraid to shoot. Take your chances. A lot of newbies just pass the ball around like they're afraid to hurt the other guy's feelings. But that's not how you win. This ain't a tea party, pal. It's a battle. Take the shot when you got it. Be bold, be brave. The worst that can happen is you miss, and that's okay. And then you learn from your mistakes and try again, because every miss is a step closer to your next win. Section 4. Listen up. This is how the pros do it. Okay, you want to get fancy? You want to elevate your game to the next level? You want to be the guy hitting those trick shots that make everyone's jaws drop? The one who gets the crowd roaring with excitement? All right, hotshot, let's talk advanced techniques. This is where the real fun begins. Spinning the rods, also known as twirling or rolling, is where it's at. This move is essential for both offense and defense. This is how you generate power and precision with your shots. The right spin can make all the difference. But be warned, it takes practice. A lot of practice, lots and lots of practice. We're talking about countless hours of dedication. We're talking hours upon hours of spinning those rods until your wrists feel like they're gonna fall off. But that's the price of greatness. Then you got your bank shots, your pull shots, your pin shots. Each one requires its own set of skills and precision. These are the moves that separate the amateurs from the pros. Master these and you'll be unstoppable. These are the moves that'll have your opponents running for the hills. They'll be left in awe of your skills. But here's the thing. You can't just learn these moves overnight. It takes time, patience, and a lot of effort. It takes time, dedication, and maybe a little bit of natural talent. But don't get discouraged. But even if you weren't born with the foosball gene, you can still become a force to be reckoned with. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. You just gotta put in the work. Stay focused, stay determined, and keep pushing yourself. The rewards will be worth it. Section 5. Practice, You need to practice. Practice, practice, practice. I know, you've heard it a million times before. But there's a reason why they say practice makes perfect. Because it's true. The more you play, the better you'll get. It's as simple as that. Now, I'm not saying you gotta quit your job and become a foosball hermit. But you gotta make time for it, even if it's just for an hour a day. Find some buddies to play with, hit up the local arcade, or just practice by yourself, whatever it takes. And don't be afraid to experiment. Try different shots, different strategies, different grips. The more you experiment, the more you'll learn about the game and about your own playing style. And who knows, you might even invent a new move or two. Section 6. The real reason you gotta master foosball. Now you might be thinking, Bill, why are you so obsessed with foosball? It's just a game, and you'd be right, it is just a game. But it's more than that too. It's a test of skill, a battle of wits, and a whole lot of fun. But the real reason you gotta master foosball? Bragging rights, baby. Imagine walking into a bar, challenging the reigning foosball champ, and wiping the floor with him. The look on his face? Priceless. Plus, chicks dig a foosball master. It's a scientific fact. Okay, maybe not a scientific fact, but trust me, there's nothing sexier than a man or woman who knows their way around a foosball table. Section 7. What are you waiting for? Go play. So there you have it, folks. Everything you need to know to become a foosball master. Now go forth and conquer. And remember, have fun. That's what it's all about, right? Now get out of here and go practice.